Hey there guys and gals, welcome back to Back Pocket Game Reviews. I'm all jacked up on Red Bull. I'm actually drinking one of the limited edition Red Bulls right now. This is going to be a little bit more of a laid back video. The winter edition Red Bull is called Plum Twist, by the way. I love the limited edition Red Bull flavors, except for the spring one or the summer one. One of them was really gross, I don't remember which one, but the kiwi apple's fantastic and the pear's really good. The Plum Twist, also really good. So I just recorded 2 videos. Those videos are not going to be seen before this video. Mostly because I need to get this video up relatively quickly. So a lot of you guys were asking me to talk about Disney Plus. I already pre-ordered, so I am already pre-subscribed to Disney Plus. That comes out tonight. For me, that is in 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 hours. 4 hours from right now. This video might not be up by then. I'm gonna try. Calm down. Don't make me roll up a newspaper. So, what is Disney Plus? Disney Plus is Disney's streaming service. And why should you be excited about said streaming service? There's a lot of questions here. Obviously, I am extremely pumped. We've kind of seen that. I've been very vocal about it on Twitter. I think I've even briefly mentioned it in a couple of videos. So I've been subscribed to Netflix since back when they still included mailing you DVDs in the price. It's been a long time. They've jacked the price up even on me. I was grandfathered in when they originally started their price hikes and then eventually phased out the DVD rental being included in the price or the Blu-ray rental, whichever. So Netflix has changed a lot since I originally subscribed. And a lot of it's for the worse. At least for the worse for me, the consumer. Less bigger name options, more Netflix originals. And that's not to say all Netflix originals are bad, but when I used to sign into Netflix, it used to be here are these huge big name movies. Like huge blockbuster level movies. And they still have some on there, but to a huge extent, they're not paying for as much content as what they used to. And a lot of that's because they're now investing more into their own content. And some of that's been great, like the new comeback of Rocko's Modern Life. I absolutely loved. This video isn't going to all be about bashing Netflix. This is kind of the build-up to why I'm excited about Disney Plus. And Netflix has gotten lazy. Some of those shows that they've released and put out and pumped out more than a 13-year-old boy pumps out. It's been bad. If you don't have a Netflix subscription, just trust me, they put out a lot of stuff that's just crap. Absolute crap. They go through a bottle of Jergens a day, probably. Would be my guess. And some of it's been great. 13 Reasons Why, the new Rocko's Modern Life, Orange is the New Black started off great. The last season, meh. It wasn't as good as when it started. And that's to be said about a lot of shows. And that doesn't mean that they don't have other good stuff on there, like Grey's Anatomy. Obviously, that has nothing to do with them, but that's a good show. Or my wife loves The Vampire Diaries. A lot of different stuff. But they've grown stagnant. They've gotten sloppy. They don't pay for as much content. But my price has more than doubled. More than doubled. I think when I joined Netflix, it was $7.99 a month, which is nothing. Blockbuster had a subscription at that time, and it was like $20 a month. Am I going to pay you $20 a month, or am I going to play Netflix? Not even have to go into a store. I can literally just go, here, send me this, 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 and this. And I have access to your streaming content, which their streaming content when it first started was meh. And then it became enough to kill Blockbuster over time. Well, Disney Plus is arguably probably going to have one of the largest libraries you could possibly imagine, from stuff like The Simpsons. Some of you already know, Disney acquired Fox. And a lot of people think it was just to get the rights to the X-Men and Deadpool and all that stuff back under Marvel. Well, I'm sure that played a part of it. It also might have been partially to fluff the Disney catalog, which probably honestly didn't really need much fluffing to begin with, because Disney arguably has one of the largest catalogs. And some of it is stuff you probably don't even know they make. So you're going to have a bunch of Star Wars content day one, from Rebels to the Clone Wars to all the Star Wars movies, to them making their own original shows like The Mandalorian, which is, if you don't know what a Mandalorian is, you're not a true Star Wars fan, don't hassle me. So they've got all that on there. They're going to have The Simpsons. You're going to have all the seasons of The Simpsons on there. You're going to have Gargoyles from the Disney cartoons back when I was a kid and loved them. Or the great, amazing Disney straight to TV back when I was a kid, back when the Disney Channel had this big push. Keep in mind, I was a 90s kid. I was born in 87, so most of my childhood was the 90s. But the 90s is arguably respected as one of the greatest times in animation, or even in Disney TV. And part of that is because there was this huge push for it. So specifically, if we're talking about the Disney Channel, you had shows like Xenon or Brink. Oh, there's so many straight-to-TV shows from Disney that were just awesome, awesome shows. Those are all on there. As I said, Gargoyles, Darkwing Duck. When there's trouble, just call DW. Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. It's going to be stuck in my head now all night. Thank God I pre-ordered, because I can just watch Darkwing Duck tonight and get it out of my head. Tailspin. Chip and Dale the Rescue Rangers. Literally Disney's whole catalog. Everything under their umbrella, from all of their acquisitions, from all of their subsidiaries. All on there. Day one. On top of originals coming to it. Which is incredible. You know what would be even more incredible? If Disney starts doing the stuff they would usually charge you for to go see in theater, your stuff in theater day one just on there. I'm not saying they would, but I'm just saying if that happened, that would be straight a nail in Netflix's coffin. Or at least Disney would then probably become the most predominantly used streaming service in America, at least. Hell, not even just in America. Disney is loved worldwide. Just not their theme parks. Not everyone loves theme parks worldwide. So there's just going to be so much. From the original Escape from Witch Mountain to Zorro. Yeah, Disney owned the rights to the original Zorro. I liked the TV show. The black and white TV show. I grew up watching that. Back on Nick at Night. So, or not Nick at Night. I don't remember what channel that was on. Maybe it was Nick at Night. Disney owns the rights, though. I do know that. So there's just a lot of different things that I'm very excited to see. Even some of Disney's documentaries. You might not even realize that Disney's made some documentaries. But they used to make awesome documentaries back in the 80s and the 90s. So there are a lot of powerful content. All your Marvel stuff. All of your Disney stuff. Just all in one spot. Yeah, it's going to be huge. And that's $6.99 a month, or you can pay $70 for the year up front. That is obviously a discount off of if you pay monthly. So Disney Plus could be the one streaming service to rule them all. Had to slip in a movie quote that had nothing to do with Disney there. But I am very excited for it. It will be available at release on Roku, Xbox, PlayStation, Android, Apple devices, Amazon devices, Sony TVs, LG TVs, and Samsung TVs. Not all the smart TVs will support it, but the Rokus will. Another nice part with the Disney service is that 10 devices can be streaming at one time. Netflix's, I believe, is limited to either 3 or 5. I don't remember, but either way, that's less than Disney's at a higher price. I think I pay $13.99 a month now for Netflix, if I'm not mistaken. Also, on top of all of that, Disney allows you to download an unlimited number of times. So you can download all of these to save for offline watching. So maybe I know, hey, tomorrow at work, I'm going to binge watch some of the Darkwing Duck episodes while I'm on lunch. I can download those all, not have to kill off my data, and have them all ready to go after I leave for work. So that's a pretty cool feature to have built in. And I really think Disney really is just stepping up to a plate on this. And the crazier part, so for those of you who are big Disney fans, like big Disney fans, you already know I'm a big Nintendo fan. I'm a pretty decent Disney fan as well. Well, Nick, what's your Disney credit? What's your favorite Disney movies? Peter Pan, The Jungle Book, and Robin Hood, the one with the foxes. Yeah, suck on that. How you like them apples? Didn't expect that, did ya? Huh. As I said, I'm jacked up on Red Bull, okay? So, none of the movies will be in the vault. Everything will be in there. Everything. Which makes this huge. For those of you who don't know, what Disney does is all of Disney's classic movies come back for what is called a limited release. So the Diamond Edition, the Platinum Edition, whatever the hell edition they decide to call it on that run. There are differences between those editions. I don't remember what they are. I don't pay that much attention because special features don't really do a lot for me unless it's like something like Star Wars. Then I do care about special features. But then they go back in the vault, meaning they don't come back out for probably another 5 to 10 years. There is an actual set time frame. I don't remember what it is. But nothing will be in the vault. Meaning I could sign on there tonight and probably watch Pete's Dragon. Yeah. Just throwing names out there. They did show off all of the content that would be available. And they did it in a teaser thing where it's going by real fast and it's just showing you all of the box art and rolling on by. And they did that in several different chunks. And it is an impressive amount of content. And it is one of those things where as much as sometimes you want to hate Disney, like there are times where you're like, God, they make way too much money. Like they're borderline a monopoly. Like they're coming close at times. Do you know Disney owns Miramax? I don't know if Miramax's content's going to be on there. But yeah, technically in a nutshell, Disney's responsible for Jay and Silent Bob. Isn't that scary as hell? God. I hope Jay and Silent Bob stuff's on Disney Plus. Maybe, maybe not. They did say they were going to keep it family friendly. Like they do intend on keeping this family friendly. I would think the original Zorro is still pretty family friendly though. I'm really hoping the original Zorro's on there. I can't remember if I saw it or not, but I really liked the original Zorro. I don't know what it is. So if you see me here in the next couple weeks streaming and I'm singing the original Zorro theme song, you'll now know why, because it gets stuck in my head. Sort of like the Darkwing Duck. When there's trouble, just call DW. Darkwing Duck, let's get dangerous. That's right. I'll stop singing for you now. So guys, if there are any other questions that you have for me in regards to Disney Plus, you can ask them down below. I'll probably be asleep by the time this video goes live if it goes up tonight, if not tomorrow. If it goes up tomorrow, I'm sorry, Disney Plus has already been out for a little while. You can go sign up and buy it right now and use it. If it goes up tonight, it's 9:05 right now as I'm recording this Eastern Standard Time. Comes out at midnight tonight. Eastern Standard Time. At least for people in Eastern Standard Time zones. So, yeah. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a thumbs up. You can also share the content. It helps people see my videos more. Helps us grow the channel and helps me get out of the angry YouTube algorithm hell that I am currently stuck in. Also, sharing my videos helps, so if you want to share these on social media, Reddit, the Kiwi Farm, wherever you just think that I deserve to be at, go for it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see y'all soon. I'll have plenty more content coming for you.